Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Men. And this movie came out in 2022, and it's directed by Alex Garland, the same director as Ex Machina and Annihilation. And those movies I thoroughly enjoyed, and I would definitely recommend you check those two movies out. And out of everything that I've seen that he's directed, I would say this is his worst movie, personally. It was just me not really connecting with it all too much. One of my biggest issues with it is that there wasn't really much of a hook for me in terms of the narrative. I just found it to be kind of hollow. But there were plenty of good things that propped it up for me that made me feel as though, okay, this is a good movie. And it didn't leave a sour taste in my mouth overall. Like, the movie looks nice and it's well shot throughout, and the acting is pretty good overall, I felt. And I did like the music. It's kind of creepy at times, and it did hit the emotions that it was intending on. There was one point where it was kind of like bittersweet, but that was intentional, and it never clashed against the tone that the film had. And I do like the tone of this movie. I like what it's going for tonally. And this movie has a nice creepy atmosphere as well. You never once feel as though you're completely safe. You're always feeling as though something's wrong here or something is up. And the movie doesn't explicitly explain it in a way that any other movie would. This movie will ask you to read into it, but I think that's to be expected from A24 films, especially because they distribute a lot of great movies, in my opinion, and a lot of them have like interesting structures, like movies that don't follow a traditional narrative structure, or at the very least they take something that you're familiar with and put a different spin on it. In this case, I thought it worked, even if I don't feel as though the whole movie is great, even though there's great things about it. And I did find this movie to be disturbing at points, and the horror elements, they worked for me. And there was a tunnel scene in this movie. It's not super long, but once we got to that point, I was really enjoying the movie. And that was one of the more memorable parts about the movie, because nothing was really happening, but what's being presented visually, I was really enjoying. And now I'm going to get into some of my negatives with the film. And there was like a phone glitch in this movie that just looked like a glitch that would be just inserted through the film and not how it would actually happen. It just felt kind of off in that sense. And there were a couple lines in this movie where people's accents felt a bit off. The visual effects in this movie didn't always look great. I liked what they were going for, but doesn't mean they're always great looking. And there's one character that's supposed to be creepy and doesn't have any lines of dialogue, or at least from memory. I liked how it was presenting him in certain shots, but I do feel as though it showed that character way too much. And unfortunately, I can't really talk about the plot for this movie because I don't want to spoil anything. But I would say that it's a good movie, not a movie for everyone. That much I can say. But it's to be expected from Alex Garland. He doesn't make movies that are for everyone, at the very least. Like, sometimes they're a bit out there. Like, Annihilation is a bit out there. Ex Machina, to some extent, it's a bit out there. Not so far out there that any mainstream audience member can't enjoy it. But still, I think this movie is good, and all of his movies are good. I never once regretted watching any of his movies. Like, I feel as though I got something unique out of this movie. But that's about all I have to say about Men. I thought it was good. I liked it. And I might check it out again at some point, but I'm not sure when that's going to be. Probably if I'm ranking A24 films, I don't know. They got a lot of movies, and I don't know if I'm going to watch all of them or get around to seeing all of them. But anyways, check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Men a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Men, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for An affair to remember. So look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.